Historically, the greater Tsavo ecosystem was one of the largest black rhino strongholds anywhere in Africa, supporting over 8,000 rhinos in the early 70s. And we were told this ably by the governor. He said rhinos used to roam around this county in the early 70s in large numbers. Today, they are caged in sanctuaries. By 1989, the population had dropped to fewer than 20 due to the combined effects of poaching, drought, and land pressure. That national tragedy led to the immediate establishment of the Kenya Wildlife Service to ensure that such a loss would never happen again. Today, as we restore Tsavo as a continental stronghold for the black rhino, we are correcting history with resolve and in a very decisive way. Reaching this moment has required unprecedented national effort. Before expansion, Kenya undertook comprehensive visibility studies, a full environmental and social impact assessment, an independent risk assessment, and extensive stakeholder and community consultations across Taita Taveta County. And I must commend our partners who facilitated and became part of this effort, without who we would not be here today. Thank you very much. And I want to single out one great lady who has a big heart for Kenya, Meg Whitman. Thank you very much for all the good that you do for our country. We do not know how to pay you. We also conducted the largest rhino monitoring and tagging exercise ever undertaken anywhere in the world. As a result, 90 rhinos were safely immobilized, while 89 were fitted with modern tracking devices and digital identifiers, enabling real-time, landscape-wide monitoring of their movement, their health, and their security. To protect this vast sanctuary, the government of Kenya has deployed advanced AI-enabled camera systems, drone and aerial surveillance, expanded long-range wide area network connectivity, encrypted digital radio networks, patrol vehicles, and over 300 security personnel as a dedicated fixed-wing aircraft for purposes of rapid response. We have built more than 250 kilometers of upgraded fencing, 40 new ranger houses and operational bases, opened access roads, cut lines, and fire breaks, and expanded water infrastructure across the landscape. Through the Kenya Rhino Range Expansion Initiative, more than $4.7 million, or equivalent of 600 million shillings, has already been invested in strengthening Tsavo's protection capacity, making this one of the most advanced wildlife security systems on our continent. These initiatives, and specifically this one, belongs to Kenya. It belongs to our citizens. We are governed by transparency, science-driven decision-making, and mandatory benefit sharing with communities as a national policy. We will ensure communities are not spectators in this journey, but stakeholders in Kenya's green future. I know that the leadership of this county, the governor here, the members of parliament, and all the other leaders and the citizens of this county expect a lot from this facility, and rightfully so. I know we have had a conversation with the people of this county, pale nyuma, na tulikuwa tumekubaliana na nilikuwa nimetoa maagizo kwa KWS na wizara wapange vile tunaweza kugawana mapato ambayo yanatoka katika hii mbuga za wanyama wa pori. Pale nyuma nililetewa balance sheet na nikaambiwa ya kwamba hii sehemu haina faida yoyote. ati pesa ambayo inatumika kulipa watu hapa na kulinda wanyama ni nyingi kuliko ile pesa inapatikana. Na kwa hivyo tutafanya mambo mawili mengine ambayo yatatusaidia mapato yapatikane zaidi, ndio wananchi wa Taita Taveta County na wananchi wa Kajiado County wapate haki yao kutokana na mbuga za wanyama wa pori. Haya mambo mawili, moja ni hii tunafanya leo hapa. With increased space, upgraded security, improved genetics, and reduced density, Kenya is now positioned to raise the national black rhino population growth rate from 5% to 8% annually. This will directly advance our national targets of 1,450 rhinos by 2030 and 2,000 rhinos by 2037. Today, Kenya is home to about 2,100 rhinos, including 1,060 black rhinos and 1,040 southern white rhinos, and the world's last 2 northern white rhinos. We have in our custody nearly 78% of the global population of eastern black rhinos. This is not simply a conservation achievement. It is a sovereign responsibility of global significance. Our government is clear that natural capital is economic capital, and the Tsavo West Rhino Sanctuary stands firmly within our bottom-up economic transformation agenda, the National Wildlife Strategy 2030, and the Black Rhino Recovery and Action Plan. So, jambo letu la kwanza ni kuhakikisha kwamba hapa tayari nimepatiwa taarifa na KWS kwamba kutakuwa na hoteli 5 mpya ambazo zitajengwa mahali hapa. Hizo hoteli 5 mpya itakuwa ni ile hoteli ya high end. Mtu akikuja hapa analipa $500 ama $1,000 kwa siku moja. Mnaelewa hiyo? Hiyo ndio inalipwa. Hata kule Masai Mara hiyo ndio bei ya kulipwa. Nyinyi mnanielewa? Kwani unafikiri kuja kuona wanyama live ni kazi kidogo? Na mmeona ile nimesoma hapa maneno mingi, tumeweka sijui nini, askari 300, tumeweka redio ya kufanya nini, ndege, sijui nini, hiyo kazi yote mnafikiri ama namna gani? Ati alafu mtu tu akuja alala hapa na ondoke hivi hivi. Hiyo haiwezekani. Tunaelewana jameni? So, tumekubaliana na watu wa KWS. Hapa hakutakuwa na hoteli ya kulipa 2,000 sijui 3,000. Hakuna hoteli kama hiyo hapa. Hiyo hoteli tutaweka kule Voi. Wewe kae Voi huko. Hapa na gani bwana? Voi huko waende walale huko. Lakini hapa kulala hapa kwa mbuga mahali iko rhinoceros, tumeweka ua, iko maneno mzuri, unalipa vizuri. Conservation must also work for the people. The Tsavo West Rhino Sanctuary is already creating jobs in ranger deployment, surveillance, monitoring, fencing, roadworks, construction, and even logistics. It is stimulating local supply chains, transport services, community enterprises, and small businesses linked to a growing wildlife economy. As the sanctuary attracts more visitors, tourism will expand, benefiting lodges, guides, cultural tourism, crafts, and service providers. By 2030, this initiative is projected to create more than 18,000 jobs and generate over $45 million or 5.8 billion Kenya shillings in conservancy and tourism-linked revenue. We are redefining conservation in Kenya, not as a cost to the taxpayer, but as a national investment class. We are building a high-value tourism circuit across Tsavo and beyond, enterprise zones linked to conservancies, and research, training, and ecological technology pathways for our young people. Across the world, few nations are called to carry the weight of global heritage on their shoulders. Kenya is one such nation. Today, we launch this expansive rhino sanctuary. We confirm and reaffirm our place as a nation leading from the front, protecting what the world cannot afford to lose. The new Tsavo West Rhino Sanctuary, spanning more than 3,200 square kilometers, is the largest sanctuary in the world. For decades, the Ngulia Rhino Sanctuary, covering only 92 square kilometers, has carried nearly 150 black rhinos, more than half, or more than 2.5 times its capacity. This extreme congestion has suppressed breeding, intensified territorial conflict, reduced calf survival, and placed the rhino population under dangerous ecological stress. Across Kenya, more than 80% of our black rhinos live in overstocked sanctuaries, limiting our ability to grow our national herd. Today, we correct that mistake. With this expansion, the 150 rhinos in Ngulia will now merge with 50 rhinos in Tsavo West Intensive Protection Zone to form a single founder population of 200 black rhinos, the largest black rhino population in Kenya, and among the most significant on the African continent. Jambo hili ambalo tumefanya hapa leo ni kutengeneza mbuga kubwa ya rhinoceros, kifaru, ama vifaru, kutengeneza mbuga kubwa ya vifaru. Hii mbuga kubwa ndio itakuwa mbuga kubwa duniani ambayo tunafanya leo hapa Tsavo. Hiyo sehemu ambayo tumeweka ua ama fence ni kubwa mara 2 kuliko Masai Mara na ni kubwa mara 3 kuliko Meru National Park. Kumaanisha ya kwamba tumetenga sehemu kubwa sana kwa ajili ya hawa wanyama ambao wako hatarini. Na sababu hiyo, sasa wale watalii watakuwa wanakuja hapa, watakuwa wanalipa top dollar. Hapa hakutakuwa tena na mchezo. Wale watalii watakuja hapa, wazungu, nani, kila mtu. Sasa watalipa pesa zaidi, ndio tupate pesa ya kugawana na wananchi. Si ndio? Mtu ya kuzurura tu hapa, kuzurura bure, hakuna nafasi. Kwa sababu tunataka pesa ya kugawana na wananchi, ama namna gani? Si ndio?